mono. So we're going to see who is going to happen to make their way through and stay in losers. The other one will be sent home.
I asked ranmasama why he plays V-Skill 2 with Rashid, and he said, I don't know, I just like it. So, and then I watched him play, and he's such an incredibly great player, right?
Yeah.
But that quote from him is really going to display, I think, how you're going to see him play right here. He is kind of abusing a lot of matchup misknowledge in a very intelligent way to use this V-Skill to really kind of make the game a lot crazier than it may normally be. That's what he's been doing so far. At the same time, he is a very solid player. He's been doing very well with Rashid since Season 1. So, very experienced on the character.
Yeah, you know, Rashid, definitely a great full screen, full motion character. I think a bit like Marvel-esque.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
think people would say that.
He was a really good addition, you know, a brand new character for Street Fighter V. A good addition to the cast.
And he's one of those characters that's been really, really great for a long time. I mean, considered one of the better characters in the game since probably Season 2. And a lot of that's just people didn't know how good everything was. They keep nerfing him, and the Rashid players just find a way to make it look like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And playing versus Rodney on the Laura. Rashid does have quite a few options to get out of the generic Laura mix-ups, right? Rashid does have a 3-frame. Rashid does have a Dragon Punch. He has a way to change his air trajectory.
Yep.
So I don't think he's not a character that the second he gets locked down is 50-50 for his life. He's got a few more options than most characters do.
Okay, we're starting it off right away here with electrics from Rodney. Slower based, more ground pokey start to the game as of right now. Laura trying to get in, get a little bit of fishing for confirm, but she's going to get thrown straight on into the corner here by ranmasama.
There should be a punish there, and we see it.
Okay, nice shimmy into elbow.
The next hit should be a stun. Okay,
Ooh,
V-reversal. And of course, the V-reversals do still give that stun break. So no matter what, you lose a solid chunk of your stun. Keeps ranmasama out of that dangerous territory, but at this point, stun doesn't matter. He's definitely one hit away from losing the round.
Blocks the Eagle Spike, pressure up in the corner. Activation here for Laura, shimmy, and closes it out. Rodney gets that first round.
Yeah, and I mean, so far we haven't had to mix up ranmasama because he has eaten those shimmies every time.
Laura's going to get that back
And
throw.
he would have eaten it again there, but the stand tech does go off. Okay, there's the V-Skill 2. You see Rashida air dashing around like he's in a different game.
There you go, Laura keeping up that pressure with the projectiles. Great crouching medium kick.
Oh, man, and just every hit into a mash stun. And Laura with some of the highest damage stun combos in the game. We got a fancy one right here. It goes for the reset instead. Game 1 to Rodney.
Yeah, fantastic, you know, fantastic stuff there for Rodney. And I'll tell you what, a very newer and young Street Fighter player doing a really strong job with Laura. Okay, tornado.
He's feasting on ranmasama's impatience here in defensive situations. He's just kept shooting. This time, finally, ranmasama doesn't bite, gets out, and has a little bit of control of the round.
Laura getting a tech in the corner. Very patient with the blocking. Trying to work her way out safely. Good anti-air into the air command grab.
Activates V-Trigger 1. No juggle off of it. And unfortunately, that is going to be the V-Trigger.
Both characters right now still having roughly the same amount of life. 2 EX bars each.
And the big difference we're going to see here is that Laura's going to get a V-Trigger here. Give her the option to cancel anything she wants. Yup, and right plus in the face. Command grab ends the round.
Yeah,
it's just such a strong tool, right? Because Laura has these big moves. Her forward heavy punch is a great ranged option, but it's unsafe on block in an attempt to go into damage. But if you have the V-Trigger instead, your plus, get the mix-up, going around 2.
Elbow's going to get that confirm into the forward throw.
Okay, tries to press that to the elbow. ranmasama does not let that happen.
That's it. Momentum right now on ranmasama's side. Both characters have access to a full critical art bar. Oh, just out of throw range.
Nice whiff punish. Corner pressure, and this time, yes, we backdash twice to set up the V-trigger in a way to where he can set up a cross-up. Finally, V-skill 2 getting some use. And again, off the wall.
Raw activation here for Laura. Gets a sunset wheel. Oh, man, great stuff there. Closes it out with the eagle spike. 1 round apiece.
And there you did see some use out of the V-skill 2. When you combine it with the mobility from the wall jump, you're kind of confused as to which option he's going and which side he's going to end up on.
Yeah, very elusive. You know, once Rashid, actually both of these characters are very elusive with their mix-ups and can do a huge amount of damage.
Doesn't jump off the wall that time, but Rodney does not care. Goes for the anti-air 2 in a row. So little recovery on that move.
Ooh.
I like that. Used it to escape the corner.
Yeah.
Ranma finding his footing. He's got the full critical art, and he's about 1 blocked move away from the V-trigger.
Laura fishing. Great cross-up combo here. Huge damage and closes it out. ranmasama gets that game. We are tied, 1 game apiece.
And Rodney is going to have to change his offense a little bit now. At this point, ranmasama wasn't just getting shimmied into losing the round. And with that, he's going to have to open him up with command grabs. He's going to have to frame trap him. And he's not going to be able to play the same safe offense.
Right.
Conversely, Ranma got a lot out of being a little more disrespectful and jumping around with the V-skill.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely worked out in his favor. Oh, just missed it once again. And that's it. ranmasama going to capitalize.
Push to the corner. He can get a meaty here. He does. And
Crush
counter.
counter.
1 more hit for the stun. Is he going to get it?
That's
V-shift and the stun.
Neutral
Going to
jump
be at
combo.
least very close to a kill.
Huge amount of damage. Very dangerous position.
Oh!
Cross-up's going to close it out for ranmasama. He is 1 round away from going further into the
And
losers.
that's really unique, right? Almost no other character can just do a overhead cross-up like that in such a short amount of time. If you're not used to it, I don't know how you'd ever block that.
Here we go. Laura starting up on her momentum.
Overhead blocked. And Vu, not a player to really use a lot of V-reversals. He's looking for that V-trigger setup. It might be right here.
Tornado out on the screen.
We got another opportunity with the V-skill. Stays on the same side. It confused him. Okay,
Laura
1 more hit
stun.
should be the round. Okay.
Raw activation.
Stun at this point is ticking down with only 1 bar left. Vu's going to have to land 2 hits. There's number 1. And it's number 2 with the fake cross-up. ranmasama comes back from the depths of Laura's special Bonita mix-ups and brings it back to